Mario Biferali from Godin Guitars, and welcome to GodinGuitars.com. Today I'd like to introduce to you the latest addition to the Godin Signature Series line. Here with me I have a Godin Summit CT for carved top. We had a great time, building this guitar and coming up with the concept. As you know, the Signature Series is the flagship series of the Godin line, and we have many unique guitars in that line. What we wanted to do with the Summit CT is come out with something that was like straight ahead, rock and roll, no frill kind of thing, but with a couple of twists, which we're known for. So along with the that concept, we have your classic mahogany body with a carved top. It's a highly flamed maple carved top, and we've matched it with a mahogany neck. But for that retention of that note definition, we also added a ebony fingerboard instead of a rosewood, which will give you a little bit more bite. In terms of pickups, we have a Seymour Duncan 59 in the bridge, as well as a Alnico 2 in the neck. One thing that's different about this guitar is that we also use the Godin HDR, the high definition revoicer. And what's great about this little switch here is that it's more than just a little switch. What it actually does is augments the frequencies of the pickups and literally reshapes the way the pickups sound. So you're actually changing the characteristic of the pickup. So you're going from passive to active. So just for an example, this is the neck pickup, straight up, no HDR. Now, the minute I hit the switch, so you're getting a little bit more bite. It's not necessarily a boost. Now, we made sure that the volume was kind of like even, but it just gives you that extra bite, especially if you're a fingerstyle guitar player. This is without the HDR. This is with it on. So you can see it kind of, for people who don't use a pick, it's fantastic because you don't lose that bite. Then you have your regular volume and your tone control. Another unique feature of this guitar is that instead of using a three-way switch, which is kind of more common with two humbuckers, we actually employ a five-way super switch in here. So that allows you to go from your regular sounds, from your bridge pickup to both pickups to your neck, but also in between we're splitting the coils. So with this super switch that we have in here, you can get the best of both worlds. You can get your basic neck pickup, and then you can also get a little bit of that spank from the single coil. So it's kind of cool. It's really, really versatile, and it allows for the guitar to be used in so many different musical styles. And also on this Summit CT, like on all our other Godin guitars, we have what we call an Herbal Cut, which is what we do is we bevel the edges of the fingerboard inwards with the frets. So you have a really nice feel, almost like a worn-in kind of feel, like on a guitar that you've probably been playing for the last 20 years. So it fits like a glove, and it sounds great, and it's a great feature to have. This guitar has a 24 3/4 scale. So the thing is, obviously there's less tension on the strings, but once again, because of the HDR and because of the ebony fingerboard and the way we've kind of built the guitar in general, you're not losing that tightness that you'd expect from a guitar with a longer scale. Another reason why we're getting that snap is because you'll notice that there's a brass plate in the back that the strings run through. So you're actually getting the strings running right through the body up into the bridge, and so on and so forth. So what's happening is, even though it's a short 24 3/4 scale, you're actually getting a little bit more tension on the strings. So dynamically speaking, this guitar is very sensitive to the touch. So I'll give you a little example here how it cleans up so nicely. With the high definition. So it's a really fun guitar to play. It's one of our guitars that right off the bat, the minute we introduced it, it was very well accepted, and I urge you to check it out. If you want to find a dealer near you, please go to godinguitars.com and check our dealer listing. Thanks for visiting, and see you soon.